November 4th. I don't know what time it is. I'm stupid, remember? And I want to let y'all know too, like, yo, like, now it's like I'm pretty sure, because I see Chuckle stopped all this watching my window shit. So I'm sure some of y'all, one of y'all, somebody, couple of y'all, or whoever, Mary McCheese or whoever, had a chat with Chuckles and told him, I think she's serious about marrying you, and we don't want to marry her too, you know? Because I'll marry all of you. Yes, that's right. Bigamist. I want to be a bigamist now. Marry 100, 1,000, a million men. So, you know, so, yeah, the fucked up part for y'all is it's just making me madder and madder and madder. Yeah, because y'all could have did this a long time ago. Y'all could have shut Chuckles down and say, yo, man, leave her alone. Didn't you hear her say she was hit by a car and she just want to end the beef, and she don't care if we say she was scared of or whatever. But since she was hit by a car, she said, fuck it. Her daughter's okay, so nobody touched her daughter. She don't care what we did before this, and she'll end the beef. Fuck it, end the beef. And all somebody had to do was talk to me for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, even if you don't want to talk to me for 5, motherfucker. Excuse me, miss, no disrespect. Yo, can I talk to you for a minute? Because some of what you said was right. I wouldn't give a fuck if they told me, yo, I'll tell you real talk. I don't like you, can't stand you, I think you're a bitch, or whatever. But you was right about what you said about your daughter. I didn't say it, or this, I know a couple of my dudes, my homeboys said real foul shit about your daughter that we wouldn't want you or nobody saying about ours or think about doing ours. And you're right, yo. We was kind of out of pocket and shit, But you're right about that concerning your daughter. And yeah, we'll end the beef with you and, whatever, sorry, or even if they ain't say sorry, but, that was violation about your kid. And we'll make sure that we get the word out, you know what I'm saying? That there's no more beef or nothing, and nobody bother the old lady or because of what we said or what we did or whatever. And definitely do not bother or look at a kid, never, never. And that would have been fine. And I'd have been like, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do that for real, you know what I'm saying? Can you give me a heads up in like a week and let me know what's happening if it's done? You know what I'm saying? And, that would have been fine. They could have sent the bony chest nigga around the corner to go and tell the niggas on Ogden that it was over. Like he was over there trying to gas them up against me. And I dealt with some of them niggas. In terms of do what you do. They don't have no problem with me. I don't have no problem with them. They would try to talk shit to me too because I was so pissed off. They didn't want me talking about what happened to my daughter, nothing. Shut up, bitch, and shit. Because of y'all. That's all right. I don't care. I don't. As long as I get it done, I don't give a fuck what nobody think. Especially when it comes to my kids and my goals. Those are the most important things in the world to me. And y'all kids are important too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna diss your kids. Y'all kids' safety is important too. All kids' safety. But most of y'all kids are the ones making the other kids unsafe. Like the one who killed Jason Perez on the corner of the 5. Nobody talked about it. Nobody said it was fucked up. Nobody called the police. Nobody told nothing. Y'all was fine with that because y'all are gangbangers. Y'all are gangbangers. Your kids, y'all don't mind if they be gangbangers too. Y'all do not try to train your kids to get a solid education so that they can get a professional career and be successful like that. Y'all just stand out there, do nothing, complain. Oh, this, that. I got to go to welfare. I got to go to... Oh, and by the way, and do nothing. And so basically, y'all are a problem in the hood. Y'all are the do-nothings who would rob other people and all that shit in the hood. And the foreigners who came here saw all y'all do-nothings out in the street and thought it was fine because they do that at home too. And now we got this whole third world problem, fucking kids getting sick. My homegirl told me her daughter came from school sick, caught something in school. They put their kids in fucking schools with y'all kids and my kids unimmunized. So that's something good. There could be a whole pandemic flash through the schools because of shit they bringing from their country sick. Coming over here for health care, housing, jobs, food, medicine, everything. And want it for free and want us to pay for it. Well, fuck y'all. Black people, we ain't paying for this shit because we didn't get our reparations. They're giving them to the migrants Ukraine, Israel, everywhere. All these years since I was little. Oh, you can add, there's trillions they've given away. Trillions to foreigners, anybody but black people. Because, yeah, well, we know, we said y'all deserve reparations, but we gave the reparations to the slave owners because they took the loss of losing their valuable slaves. I thought we weren't valuable. I thought we were lazy. I thought we had no value, criminals and this and that. But they would want to keep criminals with no value who were lazy. Get the fuck out of here. And even breed our people for 60 years after, 50, 60 years after, and complaining and talking about, they put them, bred slaves, they called them breeding products. And had them on the fucking, they would use them as collateral on stock market and shit, or at banks to get loans. Yeah, like you were a car or a piece of, valuable, jewelry or a really valuable animal, And y'all are and act like animals. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say. I go by what you do. Y'all do animal shit and laugh about it. You want to violate my daughter like that, who y'all have known since she was 10. You might not know her personally, but you've seen her since she was 10 years old when I moved here. And y'all did not start looking at her till she was 12 and her breasts start growing in her ass. And you want to convince yourself you're not pedophiles and predators and a big problem in the community. You're cancer and rot in the community. You don't know nothing, learn nothing. You just drag the community down and make us look bad like we're all criminals like you. And we're not. Some of us have done criminal shit, sure. But you got people out there who are hustling only because they, made bad decisions back in the day. They got criminal records. They can't get the good job they might want. And so they hustle and do what they do just to feed their families. There's quite a few like that. Even around here, there's some. And they don't bother nobody. They don't create no drama. They do what they do and they go home to their families. Y'all should be ashamed. And by the way, god damn, y'all should really be ashamed. Look at that boy Kobe. Who Chuckles used to clock him like he was thinking about robbing him or something. That's why I said, don't think about bothering that boy. And that was before I bagged him and screwed his brains. I want to screw his brains the fuck out. But he had, we did a little something, whatever. I showed him, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't lying. My shit is flawless. And he agreed. But then he had to go work. That young boy worked hard, He worked hard. He said his girlfriend broke up with him because he worked all the time. He said, I don't care. He's fine. He'll get another one. And I told him, I said, that dick is flawless. When you get a stroke and he learn how to stroke that shit right, them girls going to be fighting over him. Ain't nobody going to be fighting over you. Y'all thought I wanted you? Ma'am and cheese, you thought I wanted you? Oh, God. You're delusional, man. Your woman wants you. Me? I think you're a joke. I think she could do better. But, hey, that's between you and her. She already checked you anyway. You're lucky I'm letting you keep your life, man, McCheese. Fuck around, and I think you'll be on your knees in my soap opera. You better say thank you and please. But Chuckles, that motherfucker's a disease. And I'm going to make sure he goes and visits the birds and the bees. And he can tell my mother, and I didn't raise Crystal I didn't raise her like that. Oh, please.